Hey guys, just thought about it. I think I'm going to tape this. Got a tree that fell. It's been here for a couple months. Kind of fell out of the ground, right? I mean, tipped over here. And then the last little storms we had come through got a little worse. And the problem I got, so on my neighbor's property, my property line comes over about here. The fence is about 4 foot inside of it. And if you look, the tree caught it. But if it falls straight down, it would hit my fence. So what I'm gonna do is hook my Bronco winch to it and run it up here to a sling that's gonna come back to this strap and pull it technically that way, away from the fence. If it hits the fence, fine, I took the boards down. But my neighbor's property, good guy, lives right here. It's a little muddy down there. The Bronco climbed this hill, but I didn't want to drive up in here. I could probably have brought the Bronco up into this area, put a little rope on it and just snatched it this way real quick. But I'm hoping, and you guys can see it, that cradle of that branch will hold that until I can move it over about 2 or 3 feet and then let it fall. And then after that, we can chop it up. Let me zoom back out. Maybe you guys can get the whole effect. Yeah, so, oh well. And it's maybe sketchy, I don't know. But I'm gonna hook up this clevis and fire up that winch and pull on it and see what it does. If it starts to slide and go, that's good. If it doesn't, then plan B. Whatever that would be. My bigger truck, I can come over here and probably snatch it, but I'd have to get on the other side of the fence. And I gotta kind of leave the sling low because when this pulls, if it pulls, it may move the Bronco up the hill. So yeah, I'm gonna have the wife hold the camera and we'll see what we see. All right, come here. Come here. Take it that you're filming. Hold on to this, and then walk up here if you can, and then stand up here. Where you filming? Get the camera lady. Probably right in here and then face that way and film it. Just film this.
You're not gonna hit me?
Yeah, I was going to hook this up first, so I didn't have to do all the boring hookup stuff.
Should it still be running?
What's that?
It's still on. Should I cut it off?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're getting ready to pull it. We're getting ready to pull it. Yeah, I'd like to get it higher in the tree, but I don't know if I can without a ladder.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm hoping this thing will spring loose and it just pop that way. The old Bronco's squatting. You okay out of the way?
I guess. We'll find out.
It's wedged into that tree that way. So I don't know if it'll break loose or not. It's actually secured pretty good. It's sliding. It's sliding the Bronco. Might be a big truck. I'm gonna lock the hubs.
Oh. Did the bumper came off?
I was wondering about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's okay. I need to get the other winch. The other truck or the other winch, because I was wondering about that bumper. Is that only like 3/16 steel? It's good for moving the Bronco, but not good for moving 10,000 pound trees. Looks like it'll work though. I just need a bigger vehicle.
What do you want? Hey, you want me to stop filming?
Good test. The bumper's just too light of metal for pulling a tree that weighs that much.
Is it broke now?
Huh?
Is it broke?
No, it's fine. Just push it back up and then I'll weld it and then I'll bolt it a little bit differently. And it'll work for recoveries, it just won't work that great for this kind of work. I've got a heavier, I'll use my heavier vehicle for this. I'll go get the Super Duty, hook it to that receiver, do the same thing. I just need a little different tow strap. Really probably should have the same. I think it's going to work. The only problem I'm having is that one balance is wrapped around the tree up there. I was wondering about the bumper. This is a good way to test it. Tells me what I needed to know. This was really putting it under quite a bit of stress. So it's not really designed to do. Because I was going to use the receiver on the truck and do the same thing. You see there's one branch that's hooked around the tree. That's the one that's holding the truck. If you notice it moved it that way.
It did, yeah.
So you could probably take a chainsaw and cut it now. That was my goal. Was to move it over. Because this is a Jeep bumper, I kind of wondered about it. So what I'll do, instead of trying to, I'll make a different bracket that's a lot stouter. Because that bracket, it's all 3/16, it needs to be like 40. That's all I had at the time.
Would it break or?
Come here. Come this way. Don't stand under that tree.
Oh.
You should have went around that tree.
Oh.
They're gonna think I'm yelling at you.
Yeah. I got it. I have it on film now.
Yeah, tell me you to me. Try to save my life. Let's do some son of a bitch.
Because it could fall, I guess, about in.
Oh yeah, it's that weird shit, you know. It can happen at any time. Dealing with these kind of things. There's so many moving parts. Yeah.
I thought you were wanting me to film something up here. I said I'm moving as fast as I can.
Yeah, don't stand under that tree because it's broke loose now.
Yeah.
In theory, I don't know. They'll probably sit there for 20 years until they're out of the way. But you never know.
This winch isn't as strong as the one on the Bronco?
It's 9,500 pounds, but it's not a. It feels wimpier. It's not as stout. The way it unwinds, the way it does things, it's not as stout. Neither one of those winches are real fancy. They're both 9,500 pound winches. The one on the 66 is a Warren, but it's only like 8,500 pound capacity. This one is a rough country, 9,500 pound capacity. And that's what that Smitty built on the front of the Bronco is. And I've got a 12,000 pound winch that's in the closet in there that I was going to put on that cradle, like what you're seeing right there. I was going to put it on there and use that because this vehicle is so heavy. And I still may put a winch on the front of that vehicle. That's what would be handy right now if I had that 12,000 pounder in front of that.
Would the 22 have been stout too if you'd put a winch on it, or
The what?
the 22 would it?
Your Bronco?
Yeah.
It depends on the winch. What they usually put on there is one of these winches,
Yeah.
a 9,500 pounder. You only need really like I think like they say the weight, maybe double the weight of the vehicle. But when you do stuff like this, where you do these snatch blocks, you double the pulling capacity of the winch. Like if it's 9,500 pounds, in theory, 16, 18,000. Alright. That bigger, heavier truck, I got it in low full wheel. So that bigger, heavier truck will do the job. Now it's going to depend on if that cradle is stout enough. If it don't bend or rip out that cradle. That hitch, the receiver can pull that at the same time.
I think it split that tree in half.
Yeah, it would have to. That was what was holding it. Was that one branch right there?
So now you got that problem. Don't let that fall on you, right?
What's that?
That tree right there split in half.
This one up here?
Now see this one right here that it's laying on?
Which tree here?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah, isn't that split?
No, I just skinned it.
Oh.
No, it's good. This is the piece here. You kind of got to watch that branch there.
That's what I'm talking
'Cause
about.
that's what. Oh yeah, that's what was holding it.
Yeah.
That other branch kept it, and then it worked out perfect because it pulled it away.
Enough.
Exactly the way I
Yeah.
wanted. So the fence is clear. That's my biggest thing.
Ooh, and the trimmer's okay.
Truck didn't even know.
I was like, please don't tear anything up on.
I put it, the truck, just the weight of the truck pulled it. I didn't even hardly get it in there. The big old beast. It don't even care. Yeah, it doesn't even care. It's like, wait, are we pulling something?
So you quit. You think that's enough film?
Yeah, I mean, it was successful. It worked. So, yeah. Did what it did without hurting the fence, and that's all that mattered. All right, babe. Well, figured out what I did here. I had a little connection up there that I unhooked out of safety. I put a switch on it, but then I didn't hook it up to the switch, which is fine. And then I hooked it up and got this to reel back in. This thing worked pretty good. You guys probably saw where it pulled the tree down. Truck didn't even really feel it that much. Was a little bit of an adventure. I'm letting the battery charge back up because I reeled that winch back in. Then the old Bronco here, I tried it first. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a problem, and I wanted to test some of the stuff anyway on it. So we'll just see. I mean, it broke the bumper a little bit, but I was a little concerned with the bumper anyway because I used 3/16 plate on it, and I welded it up in there to two probably 1/8 inch plate. Is the way they have those Broncos, but it would have worked okay for the Bronco, but not for probably a 2 or 3 ton tree. That kind of broke it loose. So, but that's okay. It only take me a few minutes to fix it. But yeah, but this little beast did its job. So yeah, see you later.